Kenco Millicano Smooth Latte. That's the important bit. Smooth Latte, which means it's mostly milk powder, really. So £3.98 in ASDA, June 25. I can't believe I spent that. It's because I thought it would maybe be 56 servings, but actually it's only 15 servings. So yeah, keep that in mind. Because I've been trying ones like these, and this serves 56. So me not having a clue, I just thought, well, this will serve 56 as well. No, it's mostly milk powder. It only serves 15. So that's like 27 pence per serving. Yeah, because you've to put 3 to 4 teaspoonfuls in, which I couldn't believe, when I saw it. I mean, I'm very naive of these things. This is the sort of coffees I've naively been buying. Just instant coffees. Like for me, any coffee is alright. Even not very good coffee, to me, tastes alright, They're all over 5 out of 10. A lot of them are up at 8, 9, 10 out of 10. Having said that, I think latte is probably my favourite. I had a Nescafe latte powder stuff, and I quite enjoyed that, but I'm not really liking this one, I must admit. I would say it's actually the least like one that I've tasted out of all the coffees. It tastes almost like hot chocolate to me. Just minorly, say a bitter chocolate, with a slight bit of coffee. I don't know, it tastes sort of weak coffee. I think most of it's skimmed milk powder anyway, but compared to the Nescafe one, I quite enjoyed that one, and I'm not really enjoying this one. So it's a smooth latte, it's maybe, milky top. 15 cups, and just looking at it in general, it's maybe a rich and creamy coffee with a velvety froth. Well, it definitely has a froth, but it tastes sort of hot chocolate to me. So create a deliciously rich latte with smooth barista-style froth. Our ultimate at-home latte is made using a carefully crafted blend of instant coffee with finely ground Arabica beans. Yeah, but coffee's only about 10.5% of the content. It says instant coffee 10%, ground coffee 0.5%. I mean, most of it's skimmed milk powder 37%, then sugar, fully hydrogenated vegetable oil from coconut, maltodextrin. Yeah, it's all sorts of sugary things, but ironically, I added a spoonful of sugar because I didn't find it sweet enough for me. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? You can QR code search it. This is the trolley.co.uk app, which I recommend, and here's a list for this. This is 15 servings. ASDA is the cheapest at the moment, £3.98. Morris's, look at the price. Wow, can't believe that. Maybe I just don't know quality. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm such a pauper. I just don't realise. Yeah, and the Millicano has a lot in its range from Kenco. So, yeah, I wonder if Home Bargains sell it. Probably not. Here's what Google Gemini says about Kenco Millicano Smooth Latte. It's an instant coffee product designed to create a rich, creamy and frothy latte at home. It's a 3-in-1 really. Milk, sugar and coffee. It's part of Kenco's Millicano range, which aims to provide a whole bean coffee taste in an instant by blending instant coffee with finely ground Arabica beans. But I mean, the instant coffee, it's like 20 to 1 in favour of instant coffee over the ground Arabica beans. Key features on how to make it, well, it's mostly skimmed milk powder, 37%, sugar, etc. There's coffee, 10% coffee, 0.5% ground coffee, glucose syrup, milk protein. Taste and texture, it's described as having a velvety and smooth taste with an indulgent velvety froth, aiming to replicate a barista-style latte. Well, it does do that, in my opinion. although I don't think I've ever had a barista latte, you know, so it makes it frothy and velvety and that. Preparation. Yeah, you do 3 to 4 teaspoonfuls of powder in your favourite mug. Why favourite one? Then add about 170 millilitres of hot, not boiling water and stir well until it's smooth and silky. That's exactly what it said on the tin. Convenience is designed for convenience. Yeah, that's it. Allowing you to quickly make a latte at home without needing a coffee machine. Reviews and general sentiment. Reviews are somewhat mixed, but generally positive. Many users appreciate the creaminess and froth. Yeah, that's true. Convenience. Yeah, it's highly praised. Taste. Now, many find it to be a delicious and enjoyable cup of coffee with a good aroma, especially those who prefer a less strong coffee. However, some common criticisms include coffee strength. Some users find the coffee strength to be quite weak, with a few even adding extra instant coffee to strengthen it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, yep. And sweetness, sugar. The product contains a significant amount of sugar. Well, it's only around 5.9 grams, so is that not just more than a teaspoonful? Which some say are too sweet. I was the opposite, I added sugar. So, overall, Kenco Millicano Smooth Latte is a popular choice for those seeking a convenient, frothy and milky coffee experience at home, particularly if they prefer a milder coffee taste. Nah, I would say the Nescafe one's better. Yeah, so there you go. So it's September 26th, so it's well over a year for me. Yeah, this was a big shock to me, personalised with 3 to 4 teaspoonfuls to suit your taste and favourite mugs. I was like a shock to me, like what? I was expecting 56 servings out of this. So stir while adding 170 milliliter hot water, not boiling. Stir well, enjoy your way, blah blah. And I see this is another brand owned by Jacob's Douwe Egberts of Holland, the Netherlands. UK, you can recycle everything, apparently. But at home, plastic lid. Hot water out the microwave. Well, I suppose one thing about this is it's 3 in 1 really, you know, you're saving on milk and sugar, or milk powder and sugar, because it's already in there, you know. Although I don't think they cost as much as that. But you do get a froth of it. There we go, 3 heaped spoonfuls. And then stir. It's a funny noise, isn't it? So you do get a froth. Oh yes. Yes. Very frothy. Well, to a degree. Yeah, to me I don't know, I just don't, it's not for me. In fact, I'm going to add a heap of sugar, just 1 teaspoonful. It's not sort of sweet enough for me, which is ironic. Like I said, to me it tastes sort of hot chocolatey a bit, bitter chocolate, I don't know. Some have said it tastes like the coffee's too weak, you know, which I think I would agree with. I don't know enough to say that, but it doesn't really taste like coffee to me. That would be my main thing. I'm adding sugar, which is an irony since it's pretty sweet, you know, or so people are saying. Well, it says per serving size of 14.6 grams, about 5.7 grams will be sugar. Well, that's not that much, I didn't realise that. That's just a teaspoon to me. So you can get 2.3 grams of protein in there. And the energy is 248 kg, 59 kcal. I don't know what that means. Well, that's a bit better for me. Google Gemini says that in some reviews people have been adding instant coffee because they feel it's too weak in coffee. For me, it was too weak in sugar, probably. I mean, I usually take 2 or 3 spoonfuls, so, you know, maybe that would be like, I don't know, 15 grams of sugar, I don't know. Yeah, so, yeah, I would say it's the least enjoyable I've taken of my coffees. I'd still say it's alright, you know, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 for me, but Yeah, I thought lattes would be my favourite, and I enjoyed the Nescafe latte that I had, but yeah, I'm not really liking this one. It's still way over 5 out of 10 though, you know. It's still, and you can do things to it. You could add instant coffee or you could add more sugar. Yeah, but yeah, I was looking forward to this, but it's not something I'll be buying again. But it's still alright. Okay, no thumbs up this time. Bye bye.